We are getting it, man. There's nothing that feels better than knowing you are climbing up the ranks like never before. We have one more challenge to finalize before we get... Can you hush? You're just like Lippy, man. Always yapping. Let's just get into the video, man. Let's get into the match. You know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them, and my man took it literally. He is hopping on the bandwagon on the Ash train, and I'm going to tell you right now, he stands no chance. We have the utmost finalized hand possible. We have Warlock coming in. We're going to show him how to utilize this spell slinger right now, man. This spellcaster is unlike any other. I get to go second. This game is over, my guy. He's gonna bring out a scorpion if he so chooses. He does not. We bring out the debut. We go crazy. We go home. That is gonna be a nightmare straight into the deck right here. Let's just keep it flowing. We got a lore keeper to follow up. On top of that, we have a bot like no other. We should really utilize light more. We don't use it enough. We have a merchant and a pixie. That pixie's going to take down anything that wants to pose a threat to me. It is not going to, without a doubt. I'm just going to utilize everything at my disposal right now. We're going to go crazy. We're going to bring out a lore as well. This is huge at this point. Now, we could attack and he would not suffer any consequences for that. So it is not the plan. That is a bold move. There goes the nightmares, man. It's coming out early. It's coming out hot. That was a 1. We have a 3 now sitting in his hand. He has to be careful because it is up there somewhere in the next top 10 cards to pull. Here we go with the witch. That is going to be a relentless on top of that. It is not a bad idea, though. Not a bad idea here. We know that at this point, we should soften it up with our weakest cards, so we do so. These can finish somebody off. We want to keep them in the fight as long as possible. He hasn't really created any nightmares yet. Most of his... There we go. There we go. This is looking interesting. We might even have to go in this direction right now. We should go for it. Nothing saying don't, right? There's nothing saying don't at this point. We have a abyssal chain. Not what I was hoping to see, though. We can do an easy trade if we so choose. So let's utilize that now. Good idea. I did forget that was relentless. Slipped my mind. Abyssal chain. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use that for. Maybe I could pull it out later on. Interesting. Now it does survive, but so do I. So let's go ahead and do that trade. We're fine with it. Nothing saying don't, right? This is where stuff gets a little interesting now. We can do what we want to a little bit. We can take this out right now. So let's go ahead and do so.
It's not over. Open your mind. Pay the price.
That was kind of nice. We can go for a healthy trade. So we do so. Even out the board. I like to do so, man. I like that. It's the perfect plan at this point. He decides not to. He decides he wants to stick with this for some reason. This is going to be so useful, man, when he brings out a crazy monster. I'm hoping he doesn't utilize Relentless a lot. It seems like he does, but maybe I'm wrong. We see the Grout. That's kind of a early play. Let's see what we can do about it. We could just change it, which we don't need to do. We have 5 at our disposal right now, so let's just do this.
Behind me, citizen. One must perfect one's craft.
That's kind of nice. We could just chill, not even do anything right now. That's looking like the plan. Just sit back, wear this thing down a little bit. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I'll tell you what though, if we do, we can pull. If we do have to, we'll pull Pixie out. I don't think that's gonna be the problem. Let's save that for somebody more dangerous. We got a clone right now. That's kind of nice. We're sitting on 1-1. This is getting dangerously close to being taken out. This is why I didn't want to use anything on it. It's not a problem. We can handle it ourselves. We go 3-3 right now.
Their wisdom is yours. Perfect one's craft.
Flying debut is not a bad choice. Let's go with this one though. Nah, this is more my style. It's more my style. I won't even hold you. We don't have to attack either. Kind of just chill. Just keep on running defense against this.
Your thoughts are an open door.
With clone in hand, the next buff card I get, hopefully my demon, hopefully we get to make the deal of a lifetime. With this much heart going out, we don't have, he's got to learn to utilize nightmares more. Okay.
The doom of the deserts is here.
Interesting. So this is what we do. Even though this has more damage, this flies, so it's a little bit more important than that 1 damage difference. In fact, that 1 damage difference kind of made that no longer an issue. This is where it gets fun. We have 7. So we do the glider.
Open your mind.
We should bring out Toothy right now. Honestly, there's nothing saying don't. But Pixie isn't a bad choice either. What do y'all think? We could go Toothy right now. I say we do. I say we go Toothy. We kind of just chill. We can attack now. It won't finish me off either. He's not going to defend against it. He's not going to attack with that either. That is not a good dragon. That dragon's off for show. I liked it at 1.2. That ×4, man, is huge. It's about time we got to that. He's gonna keep drawing. Good idea. You gotta get what you gotta get, man.
Are an open door. All things must end.
That's not a bad idea. He just milled 2 cards though, I'm afraid. So this is what we do. Since we know we can do this trade and we come out unscathed. We can do that trade and we can do this trade as well. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing at this point. We have everything in order, exactly where we want it. This is what we do. We bring this out. What is Mage Mirror? Okay, that's kind of nice, but it's not as nice as I would like it to be. So this is what we're going to do. We have 6 on the docket here. We need to go ahead and utilize this. How are we going to? We're going to hit it. We're going to hit this with it.
Open your mind.
Attack haste. Nobody has enough to take this out. So this is why it is the play at this point. This is the only reason this is the play.
My blade protects only
One
the worst.
must perfect one's craft.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be utilizing this at this point.
For the border.
He's going to tank it, not really sure why. We have way too much heart to be afraid of anything at this point. We still have drain as well. We just keep utilizing that drain until we really pull out somebody who's useful. I mean, Pixie can be useful, but not in this situation. That's a good plan. I'm glad it was him though, than somebody important.
Your thoughts
Because honestly, it could have been worse. There's nobody we can take out, but we can stuff this attack. Oh, GG's, man. We wasn't even worried. We didn't have to do much of anything at all. Easy dubs. I guess if you can't beat them, join them. You know, fight fire with fire is not the plan.